XRP is going to go absolutely parabolic, most likely this week. Bitcoin has now made new all-time highs, and we need to pay attention very closely as Bitcoin is pushing up, Ethereum is pushing up. The entire crypto market is getting ready to make the biggest move we have seen all year. XRP altcoins, in my opinion, it's going to be absolutely insane. The stock market, even now, futures has just opened this Sunday evening, and we are pushing up to all-time highs as well. So the stock market's pushing up to all-time highs. The dollar is still very, very low, still very weak. Bitcoin is making all-time highs, and when altcoins go crazy, it's after Bitcoin makes all-time highs. But what we need to watch, and the very situation that needs to occur, which is probably going to occur, is all-time highs is a resistance level. This is where people are typically selling. As you can see, the last couple of all-time highs, Bitcoin has sold off quite aggressively, but now Bitcoin has pushed up very quickly into this region at all-time highs, which is resistance. But if we start breaking and holding above these two previous all-time highs, which are also resistance levels, this is no longer resistance and it becomes support. This becomes an SR flip. And whenever you have an SR flip, this is when massive pumps start to happen. The last time Bitcoin had all-time highs, you see here around 112,000, we broke and held above. We pumped to new all-time highs, and it continued to remain support as it was previously resistance. If this happens, which this is the probably same exact scenario that is going to happen, you see this was all previous all-time high, but then we started breaking and holding above it, and that's when all of these buyers start to appear. The new liquidity is getting injected. We are now in the fourth quarter. We are now also having rates cut by the Fed, and this creates new liquidity injected into the markets. When there is no new liquidity coming in the markets are just going to chop around back and forth. XRP specifically is going to chop around back and forth. But if you zoom out here, you could see with this new liquidity being injected, we could see by Bitcoin making all-time highs. XRP is on the very verge and precipice. I think we're finally going to break out here. XRP is about $3 right now. I do think we are going to see potentially $5 to $7. And my very first target for XRP, I'm going to measure this entire move here, put it at the breakout site. This is going to give us our price target of $5. So I'm very, very confident that this is probably going to happen by November. But remember, these bull markets, these pumps, they happen very, very quickly. They last for about a week or two, and the market is just pumping very aggressively and very fast. Just like when we pumped all the way from $1.86, $3.70, I think we are about to see this similar type of pump, because we had a similar bull flag, very, very, very similar price action. You had a consolidation, chopped around, made triple bottoms, just like we made a triple bottom here, and then it started to break out and rip up. So we're going to be watching very, very carefully. Once XRP starts to break above $3.10, $3.20, that is going to be our signal that this big bull flag pump breakout is going to be taking place. Now, make sure you guys are in my community. You guys can try it today for free, where you can copy all of my exact trades as a professional trader, where I make 6 to 7 figures every single month. I also just released my course, which you can access through my WAP. All these signals and the things that I'm talking about in my community is through the WAP. I highly recommend to follow everything that I'm doing. Join the VIP tier, which you guys can try to free. If you guys are going to be trading cryptos, make sure you are trading over on Blofin. This is the platform you want to be trading on. They're giving away a $10,000 deposit bonus if you sign up using my link, but you're going to have the cheapest fees on this platform, not Coinbase, Robinhood, or any of those platforms. You want to be using a real trading platform. This is where me and my community trade. I am expecting fireworks for the altcoin markets, for cryptos this week. And this week is definitely when it's going to be taking place. Are you guys ready? Let me know in the comments below. But the market is very, very bullish. Altcoins are making all-time highs. Altcoins are on the very verge and precipice of a breakout. As Bitcoin is breaking out, slowly breaking out, it starts to consolidate. This is when altcoins start to wake up, just like they did in 2021, just like they did last year in October. Things started to went absolutely crazy. We are right now finally back in that time period, and it's the fourth quarter, and we are in the final stages stages of the bull market. You guys better get ready. You also need to be using my AlgoSniper trading indicator, which gave you guys a buy alert for Bitcoin at the very bottom. It works for all cryptos, and it will tell you when to sell before every major crash so you can secure your gains. You guys can try AlgoSniper today for free as well. Now, if you guys got anything out of this video, consider giving this video a thumbs up, subscribing with notifications on, and I'll see you later.